How are you doing? I hope everyone is doing well, feeling great, and avoided all of the contagious diseases out there. But I happened to run across this video which talks about Travis Scott having a fashion line. Well, I never thought much of his fashion, and so I was surprised. He worked with a man named Kim Jones. Kim Jones is a fashion designer and knows how to tailor clothes and knows how to put fashion together. So he took ideas and collaborated with Travis Scott. They put together this fashion line. I'm going to show you some of the items. Travis Scott calls his fashion line Cactus Jack, and so on the clothes you will see a part of a cactus and a J, Cactus Jack, and the Jack is from Travis's real name, and don't ask me what that is, but anyway, his line is called Cactus Jack. And I'm not going to make many comments about the clothes because everybody likes something different. So as you see a chain coming from the hat onto the clothing, and that's from a design from the 1800s where people used to lose their hats and so forth in the wind, and so they would connect their hats to the lapel through a cord or something, and that would keep the hat from blowing away. So he has adopted that into this Cactus Jack line. Here they're showing some Cactus Jack jewelry. And Travis Scott says, well, you can make it high up to the neck, or you can make it medium length, or you can make it very long. So I'm sure Kim Jones had a lot of say in designing that piece of jewelry, but maybe not. Maybe Travis Scott actually thought all that up. These models are, of course, not the highly paid models. And so there are shoes that this man is talking about, and I didn't really see much in the shoes, so I'm going to skip over that. And this is Kim Jones, the person who is the one who knows about tailoring. And this was done under the name of Christian Dior. So the decorations here are the cactus and somehow mushrooms. I don't think of cactus and mushrooms growing together. Mushrooms like dark, moist environments. Cactus, of course, in the desert. And he's talking about how the hats are connected to the lapels to keep them from blowing away in the wind. So that's Dior on the front, but it also has some indication of being part of Cactus Jack. I don't like those little accessory purses. I think they're probably a nuisance to have to carry. And he has a lot of white in his fashions. White is, of course, a hard color because you have to clean it every time you wear it. And most of these pieces, or all of these pieces, have to be dry cleaned. So that's going to be a real chore. This is some decorated material they decorated, and they're going to sell that piece of material in sections. They're going to sell it at auction. Try to retrieve some of their money back. And that's Kim Jones, the tailor associated with this line. So you can see, if you want to be a model, you're competing with a lot of people that want to be models. And that face on the front, I don't like that. Looks kind of little bit like Dr. Phil to me. I don't want Dr. Phil on my face, on my shirt. And with a lot of these colors, you're really only going to be able to wear the pieces a few times because they're so noticeable and so memorable that you're not going to be able to wear them over and over as you can with more classic colors like blues and grays and browns and combinations of those colors. And this green is really going to be very hard. That purse he's showing is horrible. It's two purses with on a handle. Now that would be very cumbersome, hard to hold. I like to have my hands free, so I wouldn't like that saddlebag purse he just showed. There it is. These greens would be very hard to have in your wardrobe because they're hard to match up with other colors. That green would look very good on somebody who has red hair or blonde. And of course you can see that green accessory looks horrible with brown. And too noticeable. You don't want somebody looking straight at your purse or wherever you're carrying your money. And he has too much stuff in his hand. Too encumbered. So what do you think of the fashions? I like that purse on the arm. Your hands are free, but it is a big purse. This is Travis Scott's collaboration with Kim Jones on Dior. And then this guy is just talking about some shoes, which I didn't think made much of a difference. It's the first person I saw wearing a face mask. I think that's Bella Hadad. And of course she says she loves it all. She would wear it all. Not true. But she does want to model again for Dior, so she has to support the family. I'm not exactly sure of the theme, other than Cactus Jack being on the label of this show. It was a lot of cashmere. So you wonder, is this a summer show? Is this a winter show? And here's Dr. Phil again. So that's pretty much the gist of the show. There are a couple more items. Now again, that light blue and that white, very hard to keep clean. Everything's going to show. You're going to do a lot of dry cleaning. Oh, so this is the end of the show. And there's Kim Jones. That's Travis Scott, and he's falling all over the place. And then he runs off, leaves Kim. Kim catches up to him. Travis starts hopping around. He's jumping like a rabbit. And And finally, he remembers, oh yeah, Kim Jones. Yeah, Kim Jones. Yeah, you're the guy that put this thing together. Let me give you a hug. It's Bella Hadid again saying, oh, this is fabulous. And Travis is gone. So what did you think? Did you like this collection? Let's see if I can. Please like and subscribe. Bye.